Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. Here's Peanut and Coconut, who are being naughty continually. We're having a lovely picnic. Been talking about Marv real quick, and I'll give you guys a quick update of what's going on. As you saw in the little clip, I'm taking the bed off. We're going to go ahead and resto mod this truck. We're going to build this truck up to be a work truck, is the plan. This is not going to be a fast build. I'll get that out of the way right now. Actually, we're going to go down and get a cab for it next weekend, and after that you probably won't see it for a while, because my immediate focus is on getting my 4Runner mobile, and then after that getting the C10 back on the road and able to drive around now that the weather's nicer. But the manifolds are rotted out, the up pipes leak. There's a bunch of stuff that's easier to do with the cab off, even though it's not necessary to take the cab off to do it. But when you couple in the fact that that's my cab, you know, I got a rust-free cab. I already paid for it. They're pulling it Monday for $350 in Oklahoma. So, like, why do I want to spend a minute of my time on patching this and standing on my head inside of it and whatever? I don't know when I'm going to pull this. That box right there is all the wood I'm going to use to make the gantry for it, though, and I'll build it right here. But yeah, so the plan is probably some small injectors like 160s, maybe 180s, but probably 160s, like a KC turbo wheel. You probably can see the Super Duty axle over there, flatbed with some toolboxes. We want to build a camper to go inside of it, and we'll store the spare tire in the flatbed up front. We want a pass-through bulkhead, and then like 6.5 feet behind it is the idea for the flatbed. We'll do a 38-gallon tank here. We'll do a 38-gallon tank here. We'll put waste vegetable oil in this one, diesel in this one, heat this one. You get the idea. The purpose for this truck is to haul all my scrap and metal and things like that, my trailer, our camper. So that's the idea. That's what's going on with this. There'll be not a lot of custom, like, I don't really need to fabricate much. Almost everything from a Super Duty is an upgrade, though. So it'll get 08 Super Duty leaf springs that are longer in the back. I just bought that yesterday for $100. The dude was insistent that it's a Dana 50 and engineers are stupid and technicians rule the world. So, you know, he thought it was a worthless Dana 50. They didn't make Dana 50s in coil spring like that for Super Duties. They went away in 04. If you look here, it's a little hard to see, but the leaf springs on this guy, on Marv, are inverted. So instead of being a happy face like this, so they can go boing boing, they're actually a sad face like this, and there's not going to be a lot of give to them. So I don't know that I'm going to break my back to put that in here this summer, because the bolt pattern's different front to rear, and I'd have to source. I paid $100 for it, and it came with the arms. It came with one lockout. It's missing the other one. I can pull the brackets and stuff easily in the yard, easily enough, but I'm not. We have a lot to do right here in the shop, so my air compressor's still down at the moment. It's actually raining a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be a busy spring, busy summer. You guys will see all of this. The little stuff like scraping the frame down and getting all this shit off of it, you know, you guys will see that. The exhaust is going to come off. Pretty much everything's going to come out of this thing. But not going to be a wheeler, not going to be a brodozer, not going to be a show truck. Probably going to paint it or keep it red, and paint it to match the shop, the building. Get it re-lettered. Instead of whatever it says, douchebag builders, we'll get it re-lettered, you know, gunmetal customs, that kind of thing. I'm looking forward to this, but I'm looking forward even more to taking the 4Runner out on the trails. So that stuff has to get done. That has to happen pretty quick. I'm actually going to rebuild that into a little trailer for this with the crane on it still, because that thing weighs as much as a sack full of dead hookers. I have some stuff on the horizon, so I hope you guys will tune in, check it out, even though it's a Ford. I actually already know the answer to this now because I looked it up the other day, but I noticed that my emblems were different. Usually these will say F-250, XLT, or XL, or whatever. If you know why this one says F-250 heavy duty, drop a comment. I'd like to see what you guys think. But yeah, that's another thing. It's rusty up here as well. It's really rusty right there. This cab was smoked, so I'm not gonna miss it. It's gonna go to the scrapyard with that bed. I kind of thought about making that bed into a small trailer, but I'm not gonna mess with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We're off to Oklahoma next week. Probably pick up some other stuff, do some junkyard hopping while we're there, and we'll video it all for you guys. So if you enjoy, keep watching, and there'll be more to come. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.